And we're live, and this number is wrong. Okay. Hello all. Hello world. This is day 184 of studying compilers every day until I land a compiler roll. It is so fucking hot outside. I'm melting, and I spent all of today just out and about. I have cross campus like 6 times in one day. And I'm about to, after this stream, I'm about to walk outside again. So, yeah. That's how life is going. Last time we fixed our code gen, or I guess our backend assembly slush for the most part, so that now we generate valid assembly and it actually assembles. And we have stuff that works. So that's cool. So I guess we can get rid of this. Aside from that, there's a couple things we need to do. The first is cleaning up like dead loads in address. I don't remember exactly what this was, but there was I think in the address operator, I believe it just like vomits out an extra load. I don't know if we got rid of it yet, but that's like something to think about. Second, we want to figure out like some more binary op types. So what happens if we add a integer to a pointer, or a pointer to an integer? I think there is like an operator precedence thing that happens there that should resolve everything. But yeah, I want to look into that a little bit more. Yeah, and then the third thing is just making sure all the rest of the middle end passes are still fine. I think they all should be fine, but it's hard to say at a glance. I also like on the list of things I want to do, I also put like doing some basic like research into like arrays in C and just like how they work, but that seems a little bit boring. So I think we're gonna try and knock out as many of these as possible. So let's start with the dead loads. I think that might be something that we've already done. So we'll have to see. This should be in HR to MIR. Address? Or, yeah. Here we are. Oh, actually no, we already do that. Yeah, okay. So, oh wow, this is terrible. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess that kind of works. I don't think this can be pretty, so it's just gonna be ugly. What's good, Turtle? Not very versed in CS, but I see you around in my recommended. Well, first of all, welcome. It's really cool that, there are, I guess, non-CSE people that are still interested in my stuff. What do people in compiler rules do? I'm not sure how familiar you are with what compilers are, but just to err towards over-explanation, a compiler is a program that translates code from one programming language to another. So the compiler I'm writing is translating the C programming language down to one, I guess, dialect of assembly. And that's like much closer to something that can be turned into ones and zeros, which the CPU reads. So in a compiler role, I would just be working on these sorts of pieces of software. Specifically, there's a lot of like domain-specific knowledge where when it comes to like the different optimizations they make, I guess the general like patterns that exist in, I guess just like converting or like translating code. So yeah, I guess the short answer is that people in compiler roles work on a compiler, which I guess I can understand where the confusion comes from if you think of like compiling as like a verb as opposed to like referential to like a compiler as in like a noun. So yeah, I think hopefully that answers your question. Feel free to ask any follow-ups, and I'd be happy to answer. Oh yeah, sorry about the AC because it is blasting cold air in my direction because it is scorching hot outside. Okay, so this is done, I believe. Middle end passes I think should be fine. Is that lazy vim? No, it's my hand rolled config. It should be on my GitHub. It should be pinned on my profile. Yeah, profile. Yeah, I think the passes are still fine. I could probably be lazy and just not do this. I probably should check, but I don't think much changes unless we're like directly adding pointers, but even still that should be fine. I guess we don't like declare any pointer types anywhere. Unless we do like int star something equals 0 or like, I don't know. That would be a little insane though, so I think it should be fine. We're just gonna move this, oh boy. We're gonna move this to the bottom here because I'm lazy. And the last thing is figuring out like type inference when adding different types. But I need to go to the bathroom real quick, so it will be a second. Don't burn down the house while I'm away. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. What's good, Izrith? Did you say you're nearly done the other day? or at least with like specifically pointers, I think I'm very close to done. I studied physics, so I'm not completely in the dark. I see. I feel like I vaguely remember your username. I might just be tripping, but yeah. Yeah, in terms of real life application, the most like straightforward example is like big tech or like a bunch of researchers. They're developing like new programming languages, and they need work on the implementations for them. So that is where like a compiler engineer would come in and either do the work or at least like help optimize it. Aside from that, like high frequency trading, for instance, they're focused on very low latency. So yeah, low latency code. So one more way we can get faster code is through compiler optimizations. Let's go Gravir and Gitlet. Also SSLow. SSLow. Yeah, I'm just using headers because when I like started, I didn't know HPP existed. Because I was quite a noob. So yeah, I've kind of just stuck with it for better or for worse. Let's go Banana. Any interest in type systems, or are you just interested in the code gen side of things? Funnily enough, I'm more focused in neither of those. I'm more focused on the middle end, so like more on like analyses and like optimizations. Type systems I think are less interesting to me because I care less about like the PLE stuff and more about like the translation / like low level or closer to low level stuff. Code gen is definitely closer, but like still not completely interesting to me. I think it's cool that like there are algorithms that exist for a bunch of stuff, but it's not like my core interest at least. Okay, let's figure out C-type inference or C-type coercion. Implicit conversions. Surely this will be it. What's the Fortnite gamer? I guess you're free to like send something. I probably won't. Actually, I'm gonna ask you to hold off until tomorrow because I've got like 15 minutes left today, and I would like to get this done if at all possible. So once again, sorry about that. Feel free to post it in the Discord though. Which, speaking of which, if you haven't, you should join the Discord because everyone there is quite chill and everything is really cool there. Late due to internet? Nah. Today is just like a short stream. Like it's no fault of yours. Oh man. You just started? Yeah. Today just has to be a little bit short. Yeah. Because I gotta head out in like 15. Or I could probably push it to 20, but yeah. Oh man, this is annoying. Ah. This is so annoying. Okay. Okay. Usual arithmetic conversions. So I guess conversion as if by assignment I think is straightforward enough. I think we can kind of assume that it happens. Maybe we need some sort of like conversion operator. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Maybe I actually just don't worry about this and just say we can't coerce types. Yep. This is just like a whole nother can of worms, to be honest. I might just worry about this in the future. Yeah, that actually seems like the smartest thing. Why a compiler rule? Because I like compilers. There's not much else like to say about that. I can explain why, but it'll be a second. Okay, so let's actually rename this because this is a lot more complex than I thought it would be. So let's just generically call it figure out type coercion. So we have a couple of general classes for this, I think, or I guess like areas that we might want to look. What the hell did I just hit? Okay. So we want like assignment. Did you update to 0.12? I haven't yet. I have auto update off. I probably should update, but like, I'm not too pressed about it. I also want to like rewrite my config at some point. That might be like the day 200 thing or something. Or like 5K subs or something. I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to see what I pick, but yeah. Okay, so we want assignment. We don't care about default argument promotions for now, I believe. Arithmetic. Let's just do that. Okay, there's like a whole pile of rules there. That's not fun. L value, like no, I don't care. I feel like I don't need to handle anything here. Array to pointer. Okay, yeah. So this is like, sure. I guess this we can kind of assume as well. Compatible types. Okay, that's fine. This all comes once we figure out what to do with the type system. Integer promotions, sure. Oh, and I don't want to add floating point in the future. That looks like hell. I don't want to do that. Okay, I think those are the big two areas at least that we care about. So let's just copy this and just paste that there, because I will need it eventually. But for now, I think we'll be lazy with that. I had to go in JavaScript and deal with GraphQL. That is rough. I'm glad it got done though. I guess we could write this like little runtime library. I think we could probably do that with the next 10 minutes. This should be fun. Let's speedrun this. Let's put this in driver maybe, and then we can like make a header for it eventually. Or this should be .c. Include stdlib.h. So this will be a very stupid library. Int main, or not main. Let's start with like alloc, and then we want like int size maybe. Yeah, or wait. It should be what? Void star alloc? I guess we don't have a void type, so that makes this really annoying. Let's just do int star alloc for now. Unless we want to manually override it for all the types. Okay, let's not do that. Let's just void star that. That also means we need to do some more stuff here, I believe. Void pointer / type, I think, will also come at some point. Yeah, so we're gonna need to do that at some point. This is just like, let's malloc size. The reason we're doing this instead of just using malloc is because if I import stdlib.h, there's a lot of C that, one sec, sneezed. Yeah, if I just include stdlib.h, there is a large chunk of C that my compiler just cannot support. So to be simple with this, we're gonna make like runtime.h. For now, we'll put it here. I'll probably have to move it at some point, but Yeah. So let's just include runtime.h. Or actually, this is what? Driver slash runtime.h? We'll do that for now. So you can do alloc, int size. And then we want like int free maybe, and we can make it like return 1 if success. Void star putter. Yeah, we can do that. And then we probably want print of some sort. Let's give it int for now. Yeah, we can do that. Or we could like overload these in the future. Offer night, good luck. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good one. English is hard. What's wrong here? I don't see what's wrong here. This looks fine. Unless I'm like massively messing something up. I'm gonna go tomorrow, show you that code and what it does. Sounds good. I will be ready for that. I guess we could call it dialog. Do you do shares, screen shares, by the way? I could, but like, I would like to be able to see it before stream, if at all possible. So, unfortunately, I don't think I can really support that. What return type is free? It's void. Yeah, I would prefer it if you sent me like a screen recording of some sort, because I don't want to arbitrarily like screen share stuff. Yeah, so apologies. Actually, this type is inevitable. Okay, so we want f print, or we want what? Print f, and then we want %d, I think it is, and then we give it value. How do we do this? Oh, we need std.io. Right? Is that? Yeah, okay. Okay, so we can return 0, that's fine. Yeah, not having a void type is really inconvenient here. But I will get it done. Okay, what else do we need to do here? I think this is probably fine for the most part. Yeah, what can we do with alloc? I don't really like this. Yeah, I want to do more with this, but I think this is kind of just like the ceiling of what we can do, huh? Yeah, I mean, I guess this is kind of like our ceiling for now, unfortunately. Let's just add that. Start of runtime library. Actually, okay, here's what we're gonna do. Git stash. Actually, drop the stash. Okay, and then what's the stash? Okay, it's empty. Okay, let's switch to main. Let's actually let's get this merged real quick because I think that's largely the thing. We might need to edit the README as well real quick. Pointers. Int pointers, just int putters. Do that. Pointer operators. So we have address and deref. Okay. So that's what we support now. We switch to putter. Update README with pointers. Okay. Push. Okay, so we're back on main. GitHub, let's get this merged and then we'll call it a day, I think. So let's go here. Ready for review. Paint drying. Hopefully everyone's having a good day, by the way. Hopefully everyone else isn't melting the same as I am, because it's rough out here. It's so freaking... Yeah. And it's like tornado season as well, so this is where the fun really begins. Okay, can this like build already? It's been a minute. I can feel the seconds ticking away. Alright, come on. Hurry up. It's not that hard. Come on, many reg, okay. Looks good. Sure. Alright, let's merge now. We should edit this just for clarity. Okay, so here we add pointers with nesting. And then we add address and deref operators, minor code, clean up. There we go. Yippee. Also like test. Minor test runner changes. Alright, we can merge rebase, delete branch. Okay, so now let's go back here, git pull. Huzzah. Okay, Let's make this runtime. Oh yeah. Okay. There we go. Perfect. So now everything should be good. Let's make the draft PR. Okay, and then we stick a preprocessor on eventually. Runtime library. Can we like indent? No? Okay. Does this work? No? Okay. Okay, so I guess print alloc dalloc because we can't use free. Include macro. We could probably do define macro. I think that's a good place to scope this out. I should probably start doing this beforehand in the future. But yeah, I think that is a good place to be at. We're rapidly approaching 1,000 commits. That is terrifying. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call the stream here today because I do gotta go. Thank you all so much for showing up. Like and sub if you haven't. Check out the description if you haven't. Join the Discord if you haven't. Check out my LinkedIn and GitHub, which are also there. And my GitHub sponsors is also there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go do the thing that I need to be free for now. Take care, take it easy, and I will see you all tomorrow.